Everybody does get angry. Children, adults, men, women, married, single, even the elderly do get angry, and toddlers too. Some people look so scary when they're angry. They look like they could bite off your head. Some people's way of expressing their anger is so venomous that they could kill. The way they do express their anger, they look so dangerous. Some even look so weird. How do you look? Have you tried to look at? Yes, in some parts of the world, I know some people go for sessions. They go for anger management therapy because it had become it, a problem for them, and before they kill someone, they had to go for therapy. Yes, therapy is the solution for anyone who has been struggling with managing their anger problem. Therapy helps you to put it in check. Some people will say, okay, take a deep breath. Some will say, um, well, counts, make some counts, breathe out, and things like that. Control your thoughts, talk to yourself, leave the place, walk away before you do what you regret. Walk away. But then walking away is dangerous. If you walk away and then the person feels insulted, say, I'm talking to you, and then you're going away, and things like that. Someone can hit, you can even, because someone was walking away, hit the
Oh
person from
my
behind.
god.
Say whatever comes to your mouth, you just spew out every form of garbage. Do you throw do you throw words at people? Do you just vent your anger, not minding what comes to your out of your mouth? You know, when we need to really learn to, you must really learn to calm down whenever you are agitated. Yes, you're angry, you think you want to lash out, you need to vent your anger, you need to show the other person that has offended you. You need to exercise your anger, your right to be angry. Yes, you have the right to be angry, but then you must be able to control yourself when you have reached that boiling point. You know, some people, I used to know a friend some years back. Whenever she got angry, she would start to throw things at people. She can even, that kind of anger is dangerous. You can injure somebody, you can do anything. And then by the time you've done whatever you think you had to do while venting your anger, then you would have damaged a lot of things. You would have damaged some things, injured someone, said irreversible things, and on like that. Well, thank God for those people, friends, families that are able to tolerate all those things. But then you have to be in control, you have to be in charge. You need to watch it. When you're angry, you throw daggers at people. As in the way you look at them, Even your eyes, your look at such people throwing daggers. Yes, anger is a terrible thing if not put in check. A lot of people have committed murder due to anger, and if you don't watch it, it can make you do things you would regret, say words you would regret. You know, you get those to that point where you begin to say, "Ah, did I really say those things? Did I really do that? Did I really do this?" And on like that. That means some people call it a temporary measure of display of madness, temporary display of madness. Because at that time you're not thinking right. You're not thinking right. You don't care at that point. Should you be allowed? Should you be allowed to let your anger be unchecked? No, it's a no. As a parent, you can injure the child. As a friend, you can injure a friend. You could do what you would regret. I've heard of someone who just pushed the wife from the top floor down. Why? Because he was watching football. He was watching a football match that has gotten to that critical moment, and the wife had been talking to him, but he wasn't paying attention, he wasn't listening. And then she just felt, okay, let me just block whatever is distracting him. So she just stood in front of the television, and he just picked her up, took her to the balcony, and dropped her on the floor. It's the people that were downstairs that realized that somebody was flying from up, or whatever was happening. Well, he didn't know that he had thrown his wife down until when they were banging on his door. That what's going on up there? Was she jumping? Was she flying? Did someone push her? And things like that. That was when he realized he had killed his wife. Why? Because of anger. Because of some uncontrollable anger. Some split moments of uncontrollable anger. We need to really watch it. Do not let your emotions get the better of you. Do not allow your emotions push you to do those things that you would regret. There's no amount of sorry he would say to her that will bring her life back. That's the truth. That's the truth. When you get to that point where you stop thinking, stop caring about whatever you do, that's the time you need to calm. Yes, in some parts of the world, I know some people go for sessions. They go for anger management therapy because it had become a problem for them, and before they kill someone, they had to go for therapy. Yes, therapy is the solution for anyone who has been struggling with managing their anger problem. Therapy helps you to put it in check. Some people will say, okay, take a deep breath. Some will say, counts, make some counts. Breathe out, and things like that. Control your thoughts, talk to yourself, leave the place, walk away. before you do what you regret. Walk away. But then walking away is dangerous. If you walk away and then the person feels insulted, say, I'm talking to you, and then you're going away, and things like that. Someone can hit, you can even, because someone was walking away, hit the person from behind. There have been instances where a parent would beat a child in serious anger and injure the child. There was a day I was going home from work. I passed through a shortcut, and then there's this record of this woman who always beats this child up to the point of injuring her. And people had been warning her that, Madam, you're going to kill this girl. The way you beat her with the anger. She can use anything, any stick, throw it at her, this and that, beat her, hit her, kick her. So on this particular day, she kept on hitting her with this big stick. Until the girl stopped breathing. And then she started crying, did you get up? Please, I won't beat you again. I will not beat you again. I was playing with you. I'm sorry, and this and that. Before you know it, people had gathered because they had been warning her. The way she was beat, she usually beats her, that girl, with anything that she sees, anything, she'll kick the girl, beat, use stick, use anything that she can lay hand on. But too late. The girl was dead already. The girl was dead already. What to do? I'm sure that day, even if she stopped beating anybody, it still will not reverse. It will not reverse the fact that she had killed her child. God have mercy on her. Yes, she does not have, nobody has the right to take anyone's life. That is murder. You do not have the right to, in the name of venting your anger, maim someone, kill someone, injure another person. No, that anger is too much. It's dangerous. You need to think of the repercussion of your anger. Think deep before you react. Check whatever you want to do before you do it. Yes, even the Bible says, be angry, but sin not. Be angry, but sin not. You have every right to be angry, to display that you're angry at what? At that person. You can show someone that you're angry because the person has offended you. You can show that you're angry, but not to the point of injuring the person. You have no right to injure anybody. You have no right to kill anyone. You don't have the right to put someone's life at risk while venting your anger. You need to go for anger management. You need to go for anger management before the anger sends you to prison. Before the anger sends you to prison, before it makes you to do what you would regret. Like that woman, there's no amount of sorry. No matter how much she may regret her action, She cannot reverse what she did. There's no way she can undo what she had already done. It's not a question of whether it is intentional or not. Yes, when you are angry at that heat, at that point, think first, oh God, help me. Take a pause. Don't always react immediately, because there's that tendency for you to misbehave. There's that tendency for you to say what you would regret. There's that tendency for you to do a regretful thing. Yes. Let us put our actions in check. Always put your actions in check at the heat of anger. And then, in another way, if you are the type that you feel you should always behave anyway, you have the right to say, you don't talk, you say anything. After all, he's my brother, it's my sister, it's my father, it's my brother, it's my child. I have the right to lash at him, at her. You say anything you like. Cannot be angry, should not be angry. You should not be angry. Thank God for all those people that were hurt with our words. Thank God for those people who are still around in spite of our uncontrolled, irresponsible behaviors. Thank God for the ability to tolerate you and I. Thank God. Thank you so much for watching. Until I come your way again with another fantastic video and topic. Thank you so much. And from me, it's a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. Do have a very Merry Christmas and a very, very Happy New Year in advance. Mwah!